What's up, y'all? So I've been hearing a thing or two lately, mostly in advertisements, but a little thing called upskilling to boost your resume. And with the uncertain reality of the economy right now, I think I really want to boost my resume via some upskilling. But here's the thing, we're gonna do it all with Steam games because I don't want to have to take an actual course. I don't want to have to leave my house. I just need my resume to look good because right now, as you can see, it's a little bit bare. Fortunately for us, on Steam, you can go to the simulation section and set it to free and then spend a lot of time scrolling through various games to find ones that might have professional implications. I don't necessarily care if we learn the skill, I just want to be able to confidently lie on my resume. We're gonna win the economy by building the best resume that we can, and it's a lot easier to lie on a resume than it is to get actual skills, but I want those lies to be founded in reality. Otherwise, I'm gonna struggle once my resume inevitably gets me offered a high salary job. First, we're gonna enter the skilled trades and get just enough experience to lie about being an electrician, because that's an impressive job. Hi, son. Thank you for coming. I see you're ready to start your journey as a real electrician, huh? Great. Okay, then. Oh, I'm learning from my dad. He's gonna yell at me while I hold the flashlight, and he's gonna be like, I can't see anything. I didn't tell you where to shine the flashlight beam, but you're not doing it correctly and I'm upset. Everybody's first lesson in becoming an electrician is selling all the junk in the garage. I don't think that my dad is really teaching me how to be an electrician. I think he just wanted me to clean up the garage, bro. This is what electricians do. This is like the 1-800-GOT-JUNK guys more than the electricians. This is such a scam. This is such a parental scam. How old's my character supposed to be? This is like how you scam a child. And we're in Utah, apparently. That's horrible news. I can't believe we're in Utah. I wanted to turn the bathroom light on and it didn't work. I am an old man and it's really difficult to take a bath in the dark. I hope that repairing the light switch will not be a big problem. I am not a rich man and can't offer much for the job, but I hope you help me anyway. That is not how you email. You do not email tradespeople and say you don't have a lot of money, bro. Everything related to the trade's expensive. You better get ready to pocket up. Take the items needed for the job and leave the office. Well, how am I supposed to know what's needed for doing a small electrical job? I'm a learning electrician. I've never repaired a light switch before. I'm not gonna be very confident lying on my resume if this is the type of training you guys are giving me. Come on, man. Okay, Mashie, calm down. It's all about upskilling, bro. You don't have to learn. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon to upskill your resume. All right, let me get in the truck and go fix this old man's light switch. I can't believe that bro has to call an electrical company to fix a light switch. Let me get in here. Have a little peek in here, have a little look. Oh, I see the issue. Ow! You got electrocuted. Never interact with electrical appliances without killing the power first. It may be trivial in this game, but in real life, it could be lethal. Let's go turn off the fuse. I forgot to check the fuse box. To be fair, that is a very important part of doing electrical work. Why don't we just turn them all off? This dude doesn't need to have... He doesn't need power in his house while I'm doing work. Oh, I gotta take the whole thing apart, bro? What do you expect me to be? Some sort of genius? You go there and you go there, okay? All right, I've repaired your light switch, I think. Let me go turn all the fuses in the house back on. Why would I take a risk and try and figure out which one it is specifically when I can just turn every fuse off in the house? Hopefully nothing in his fridge went off while we did that, but I don't think that really matters too much. Does this work now? All right, old dude. For some reason, your light switch randomly dewired itself entirely inside the wall. I'm pretty sure that's not the type of job that'll happen in real life, but I only zapped myself once. My dad told me that the battery in the controller is wrong. Can you fix it, sir? I don't have money, so I can't give you anything, but please help. I want to play some games. Do electricians generally go to people's houses to fix their children's game controller? I don't think that's really something that's in the electrical scope of work. How do I interact with this? Ah, I see. There is a back. Great. Take these screws out right here. Let's see what's going on inside. Pull that out. Take that away. Assembly time. The battery on there. Plug the plug into the battery. Plug this thing in there. The front case on it. Put the back case on it. The screws in. Oh, man. Yeah, bro. Here you go. Get to gaming. Okay, well, I think we've reached a point where I'm comfortable in saying that I know enough about electrician work to put it on my resume. So let's jump back to my resume. Electrician. Maybe we'll go a little bit under here. We'll go electrical apprentice. Very powerful spelling. How much experience do you think I got from that? Like, how long can I say I was an apprentice for? Let's go with like 2022 to 2023. Learn how to fix light switches. Occasionally helped local children by repairing their, why is that capitalizing? Toys. There we go. That looks great. I think we'll do auto mechanic next. Oh Lord, it's loud. Okay, that's piercing my eardrum. Why is it all in the left channel? All right, Car Mechanic Simulator 2014 apparently is a very hardcore game. Those are the floatiest looking controls I've ever. Okay, we're gonna get actually motion sick if we look at this. Is there an option? There are no options. It just has to be like that. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna have a very long career as a mechanic. Wow, that's really, really bothering my eyes. Okay, hold on. I need to turn the sensitivity down on my mouse. So, oh, it's still bad, but this is a little bit less bad. All right, so it seems like he needs his front brake pads replaced, and he also wants me to check the discs on the front brakes. You know what? I've replaced the brakes on my car before. I feel like we can do that. Let me put this car up in the air. It's probably going to be the easiest way to do this. You know what this reminds me of? I used to play a game when I was a kid called Gearhead Garage, and it was actually quite a bit like this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to be a mechanic anymore. I think we just needed to take the tire off. I don't think we need to do any of this. Ah, yes. Yeah, would hate for your car to have a suspension. That would be terrible. We can't let you go drive on the road with a suspension, little bro. I don't know why I'm taking off this muffler. I'm just like literally interacting with the parts that the game will let me interact with at this point. Or is this something I'm supposed to do from the ground? Oh, it's something I'm supposed to do from the ground. Okay. Do you reckon that we have to give him his suspension back? You come in for a brake job and they're gonna think I'm a chop shop, bro, because I took his stuff. Oh yeah, these brake pads are shot, little bro. These gotta come off for sure. They should have explained that I didn't need to jerk the car up beforehand because I didn't understand what the mission was. Let's have a look under the hood just so that we can confirm that the car is still here. Yep, that's definitely a car under that hood. Great. All right, let me check that work order really quick. I think that we've completed both tasks that were needed to be done. Repaired. Car incomplete, cannot perform this action. They're really gonna make me fix the parts that I took off, bro. I don't even know what I took off anymore. We're just gonna call that good. We're gonna say that it's done. I'm feeling pretty confident that we can at least put that on the resume as a mechanic's assistant or shop assistant or something. Because, you know, I'm not confident enough to put it on the resume as a full-scale mechanic since I did destroy this guy's car and I'm technically not going to finish the job. But I do think we can still put it on our resume with a clean conscience. Mechanic shop assistant. We'll say that I did this from 2023 to 2024. We're gonna try and fill all the employment gaps with the stuff that we're making up as we go along. I changed the brakes on the cars and cleaned the shop. Please do not ever write a resume in language like this. You will never get a job. But for me, it's okay because I'm silly, funny clown man and they'll hire me anyway. All right, one last skill. This one I think is gonna throw you off a little bit, but we're gonna do fishing as our last skill because I do live in a place where, while it probably wouldn't be high up on your career choices, fishing is a viable career here. Albeit it's not fishing like recreational fishing, it's fishing like big scary boat, dangerous ocean fishing, but you know, whatever. Oh yeah, baby, it's fishing time. This is gonna look great on my resume. Plus, in my experience, in a lot of places, your boss is gonna really like fishing. And 9 out of 10 times, if you have a boss who's like, I don't know, 55 or older, he's gonna have a fishing boat that he absolutely hates, but he goes out on all the time anyway. Oh, is this another guy? There's another dude fishing here? Okay, well, I see I'm not the only one upskilling my resume today. Gonna wait on a fish. Are you also here improving your resume, Richter? I bet you are. Oh yeah, look at that. That is an absolute monster of a golden shiner. People who know things about fishing will know what a rare find. Fishing is honestly the earliest form of gacha. It's just like when you be playing gacha, the same one that your friend's playing and one of you gets a rare pull. That's why fishermen be like showing each other pictures of their fish and stuff, getting it misconstrued that anyone else cares about their fish and posting it way too much. Fish is testing the bait. I'm gonna strike soon, bro. I'm gonna strike while the iron's hot. Trophy white crappie. He's huge, bro. That's a massive fish. People who know a thing or two about crappies will tell you that getting the biggest one is super satisfying. I don't mean for this to sound rude or anything. This game is feeling very unemployed tier. Buy premium. There's so many pop-ups and stuff. This is definitely a freemium premium game. Holy pop-ups, bro. I don't want, oh my god. It's like the Temu of fishing games. If you've ever gone on their website, it's like the exact same experience. Spin for premium? No. Oh my god, another personal offers pop up? Oh, my brain. That was a dizzying assault. Personal offer available, 40% off. Oh, another pop-up for the Pro Fishing Starter Pack? That's crazy. How about no? All right, one last cast. I caught a fish and I didn't even realize I had a fish on a line. Well, that's probably the peak of my fishing experience. We're not going to do any better than that. When you teach a man to fish and he eats for a day. Or he eats for a lifetime. And I'm going to be eating fish for a lifetime, which is unfortunate because I really don't like fish. What's that called where they go to fishing tournaments and stuff? Like a sport fisherman? And we'll say that I did that from 2024 until like 2026. And it was like I entered in tournaments. That's it, bro. That's the updated resume. I think we really upskilled. Like the resume was totally empty in terms of like skills and past experience. Actually, there's no skills here, so we're just gonna do a quick little change and call that past experience. We got electrical apprentice, we got mechanic shop assistant, and we got sport fisherman. The last one may not be believable, but I actually think I could conceivably lie about being a fisherman a lot better than I could lie about being an electrician or mechanic shop assistant. Well, thank you for joining me today, y'all. I hope I have inspired you to upskill your own resumes on Steam. Maybe actually don't. Just imagine it in your head and don't actually apply these things to your resume. Peace.